All right, y'all, so I'm back with another video. Now, today we have the Mevo Start right here. This is by Logitech. This is a wireless HD live streaming camera. All right, so some of you probably wondering, why did I pick up a streaming camera like this? And the main reason why is because I'm streaming my kids' games more and more, and I'm getting more into that streaming, thing with my kids, man, and I'm enjoying that a lot. And I wanted to offload some of those duties from my phone to a dedicated streaming device, all right? Because truth be told, man, when you're using GameChanger and you're streaming from your phone then becomes tethered to the fence, and you can't do anything else with your phone. I can't track any stats. I can't do anything else unless I, borrow my wife's phone and use her phone for the, duration of the game on her GameChanger and stuff like that. But, she's using her phone for other stuff. So, taking other videos and doing whatever she want to do as well. And I don't want to tie her phone down either. So I said I need to offload those responsibilities onto something else. I did a little bit of research, and I came across the Mevo Start, and that's why I picked this up. And one of the main things I like about it so far is the fact that you can integrate this with GameChanger. So when you go to stream from GameChanger, it gives you the option to switch to this to stream instead of your phone. So you can pick your phone or you can pick the Mevo. So that's one of the main reasons why I picked it up. Now, again, I think I paid $250 for it. That's before tax. And, I'm happy that I got it. I unboxed it the other day, and I did throw it on the fence to test it out. But as far as the unboxing, it's very simplistic. Once you open it up, there's nothing in it besides the actual device itself and a USB-C cable. And that is totally it. You will need your own micro SD card if you want to record the game as well, because that's another thing that it does is it live streams the game. And when the game is done, it gives you the option to bag up that full live stream in a video file on the actual micro SD chip inside of the camera. And I think that's another good thing as well. That's one of the main reasons why I got it, is because I want to stream the games. Now, I just kind of want to go a little bit more in depth real fast about how I'm going to be actually integrating and using this thing. But before I do that, I took this to the field the other day. My son was at practice, and I had it in my bag with me because I wanted to go ahead and test it out on the fence with the mount. So I don't know if you guys saw the Ulanzi mount that we had in a previous video, but I wanted to test this out with that mount, throw it on a quick fence at the field, and just see what the quality looks like and make sure that it works with the mount and everything before I get to the game on this Tuesday that I'm going to be streaming. So I threw it up on the fence, and I got some cool footage, man, and this is what it looked like. My son just throwing his hand up in the way and playing around and stuff like that. But the footage looks pretty good, man. It shoots 1080 at 30, and I think it's a really good solution for a lot of parents, for a lot of Little League enthusiasts who want to be streaming, their kids' games, high school games and stuff like that. I think this is a really, really good look for that as well. I know you guys just saw it on like the B-roll and stuff, but this is what it looks like, man. It's very, very small. It literally fits in the palm of your hand, and I think that's a really good look. Now, I'm going to be testing this out for the first time on Tuesday, and what I mean by testing it out, I'm talking about we going live from the Mevo Start. But I want to give you guys a quick little tour of how to set it up on my iPad, because that screen is bigger, but I'll show you guys how to set it up right here on my iPad. And then I kind of give you guys my rundown about how I'm going to actually try to use this, which I can just go ahead and do that now. So the way I plan on using this is I'm going to, now mind you, anytime you use a device to stream, right, it gets tied down. So what I'm thinking I'm going to try to do is, because I have hotspot on my phone, I know that if I open up the Mevo app and I start streaming the game, right, it's still going to tie my phone down because I'm going to have to leave the Mevo app open. And if I leave the Mevo app open, the game will still stream. If I close the app or move out of the app, it's going to, stop the stream. So what I plan on doing is hotspotting my iPad and my phone, right? And then I'm going to actually stream the game from my phone, but I'm going to use my iPad to continue to track stats and do all of that stuff. So I'm going to be testing that out today when I go over to pick my daughter from practice. I'm going to take my iPad and my phone with me, and I'm going to try it while I'm out at the field just to see if it's going to work, just to make sure. But I'm 100% sure it should work, right? But that's the way I'm going to be trying to run. That's the way I'm going to try to run it. I'm going to try to go ahead and use the phone to still stream. I'm still going to use the phone for the hotspot and do all that, and we're going to stream. And I'm going to use the iPad, or either vice versa, whichever one I feel like using. The other device will be the other one that I'm using with GameChanger, if that even makes sense, all right? So right quick, I'm going to show you guys what it looks like and how to get it set up for everybody out there who's trying to stream these games. I'm going to show you what that looks like on the app. And I'm going to go ahead and grab my mount really fast and show you guys what it looks like on the mount. Give me 1 second. So as far as the mount goes, this is what it looks like. So this is that mount that we just looked at by Ulanzi right here. And this is how I had it on the fence the other day just to test it out. So all you do is screw it into one of those sides on the mount like this. And then I had it angled just like this on the fence. You know what I'm saying? And I'll give you guys another little, once I actually do my first live stream with it, and I'll be able to come back and give you guys like a follow-up, tell you some of the things that I like and dislike when I was streaming, tell you if my process that I thought was going to worked and so forth, you know what I mean, and give you guys the whole full-on rundown just like that. But all I did the other day when I was at the field is that I had it sitting like this, and then I just set it up on the fence, and I was streaming just like this. All right, so this is what it looked like when it was on the fence. So I had it sitting on the fence just like this, and it was just streaming just like that. Well, not streaming, but it was recording just like that, which was the video that you guys saw with my son twinkling his little hands in front of the camera. This is how I had it sitting on the fence. And what I'm going to use this side for is, you know, like a power bank or something. I'm just going to throw my power bank in on this side, cinch it down. And if I need to get some continuous power to this, I'll just run a cable to it. But they do say you can get about 6 hours of battery usage out of the Mevo Start. All right, so this is what the mount's going to look like right here on the fence. All right, I just want to show y'all that as well. So let's move over to the app real quick, and I'll show you guys how to pair this thing up, show you well, I can't show you guys the GameChanger integration because then it'll make me start a live stream on the current game that's coming up, and I can't do that. So I'll still show you guys how you can get to GameChanger and what it looks like setting this thing up for the first time. All right, so let's jump into that. All right, so it's very easy to get this thing set up. I have the Mevo Start right here in my hand, and I have the Mevo app right here on my iPad. So this works for the iPad and for your iPhone, whatever device you got, right? This is going to be the same exact process. So all you got to do is open up the Mevo app. Once you open it up, it's going to go here. You just hit the little X, and it's going to say switch on your Mevo. So all you do is hold the button. It'll come on. You'll see the little lights flashing just like this. Once you see these little lights flashing off to the side, it says you can't find, but it will. There it is right there. So it shows you right here. It says no connection. We got 95% battery right there, and it says connect to the Mevo. So it says ready to connect. So all you do is hit connect right there. And then from there, once it connects, then you should be able to see the camera. You see what I mean? So there it is right there. So now, as you can see with the Mevo, whatever I do here, whatever I point at, you can see it. So you see my hand, you can see the keyboard and all of that good stuff. All right, so as far as the settings go inside the app, man, right here, you got the little button there where you can put overlays and stuff on your stream so it'll be live, and you can put that stuff on your stream if you want to do that. Then right here, you have the spot where you can check, like if you have multiple cameras, you can have multiple different camera angles and stuff like that as you start to add more cameras to it, if I'm not mistaken. Right here, you got the 3 dots in the corner. You press that. You got assistant down here. You can go find faces, live, follow, and you can have it where it kind of follows the person either fast or slow, but it'll find faces and it'll lock on its own. And then from there, you got your audio mixer, so you can go through here and pick general, music, speech, wind, whatever you want to do, and you can see that it's working because you got the audio levels going there. All right, let me close that out. Then down here, you also got image control, and you can go to normal. You got different presets: custom stage, backlit, outdoor, high contrast, flat, black and white, vivid, you know, and stuff like that. So I just normally keep it on normal for now. That's what I'm gonna stream in on Tuesday. And then you got your exposure mode. You can go auto, or you can do it by shutter, or you can just go full on manual. You see what I'm saying? So if you want to go full on manual, this shoots in 1080. The camera right here shoots in 1080, so you can do the, you know, shutter rule, and you can go to 1/60 if you want to do that as well. But for me, for my first game, I'm going to run this joint on auto. You got white balance, brightness, contrast, saturation, HDR, flip, meter cropping, all of that good stuff. You know what I'm saying? And you got your library right here. So this that video that we recorded that's on the actual Mevo Start right here. You see what I'm saying? And you can play it back from there. Then you got your help, you got your share, and then you got settings. So you can go in here with the settings. You can go mess with the live stream, the audio and video, the app, the Mevo, the storage. You can also update any firmware and stuff through here as well. You can even change the name so that when it pops up, it don't have to say this. It can say something totally different. You know what I'm saying? So that's just a quick little rundown on how to pair it up with the actual app. And again, I kind of gave you guys a rundown on how I'm going to try to use the Mevo Start to stream this Tuesday with my iPad and my phone. I'm going to test it out today, being that it's Monday. I'm going to go test it out today to make sure it works. And then after I stream, I'll probably come back, give you guys like my full on, like, likes and dislikes with the streaming. Hopefully the stream works pretty well. Tell you some things I can change. We'll look at a little bit of that footage from the game and stuff like that, and then we'll go ahead and chop it up from there. But hopefully this video has been helpful to anybody out there. If you are streaming your kids' games, I really suggest to take a look at this Mevo Start. I really do believe this is going to be the solution, at least for me right now, 100% going forward. So I really suggest you guys take a look at the Mevo Start if you're going to be streaming your kids' games this season, coming up in baseball, football, whatever it is. Take a look at this Mevo Start. So hopefully this video been helpful. I'm going to get out of here. Peace.